Casian Blade sat at the end of the bar, his worn trench coat contrasting sharply with the sleek, neon-lit surroundings of Sector 9. He wasn't the type to blend in, but that was part of his charm. People looked once, decided he was trouble, and looked away, exactly how he liked it. The cracked glass in front of him reflected his image-sharp cheekbones, a strong jawline, and eyes that seemed to see more than the present. Casian wasn't one for nostalgia, but when your past was filled with cases like his, you didn't need to be. His neural implant pinged a silent alert that someone had entered his office. Blade didn't hire assistants. He never needed one. Whoever was there wanted him specifically, and that meant they had trouble they couldn't solve on their own. He downed his drink and left a few credits on the counter, walking out into the smog-filled streets of the future city. Neon signs flickered overhead, casting a pale glow on the grime-slick pavements. The city was alive with tech, but dead in so many other ways. When he reached his office, a modest unit in a towering megastructure, Blade paused, scanning the surroundings. His implant confirmed there were no hidden threats. He walked in. Sitting in the corner chair was a woman, early 30s, nervously tapping her fingers on her lap. She stood when she saw him, her eyes wide with desperation. "I am looking for Casian Blade," she stammered. "You've found him," he said, leaning against his desk. "What can I do for you?" She hesitated, as if weighing whether she could trust him. Then, in a voice barely above a whisper, she said, "My brother's been killed, but it's his memory that's been hacked. Someone erased the entire event, wiped it clean. It's like it never happened." Blade's eyes narrowed. Memory hacks were dangerous, illegal, and often irreversible. Whoever had tampered with the brother's neural implant had high-level skills. This was no ordinary hit. "I need you to recover what's been erased," she pleaded. Blade nodded slowly. "Give me the implant." She hesitated again, then handed him a small, clear case with the implant inside a black, sleek device no larger than a coin. Blade scanned it with his own implant, tapping into its encrypted memory. What he saw wasn't just a blank spot, it was worse. The memory had been corrupted, overwritten with fragments of other memories, disjointed and chaotic. "Whoever did this knew what they were doing," he said, "but I can trace the source. There's always a trail." Relief washed over her face, but it was short-lived. The moment Blade attempted a deeper scan, the implant surged with a burst of data, a virus trying to attack his neural systems. He yanked his connection back just in time. Blade looked at the woman grimly. "Someone doesn't want me digging into this." Before she could respond, his neural implant pinged again, this time a warning. Blade's office door swung open with a hiss. Two armed men stepped in, weapons trained on him. "Step away from the implant." One of them parked. Blade's mind raced. He glanced at the woman, her face now pale with fear. They weren't just after the implant, they were after her too. He reached for his sidearm, but before he could draw it, the room exploded in a blinding flash. Everything went white as a shockwave hit him, knocking Blade unconscious.
What's next? Is Casian Blade still alive? And who is that mysterious woman? Stay tuned. Watch the Menace of ELON Corp with Casian Blade and the mystery of the missing memory. Part 2 into the dark net.